Bola, Tinubu, and the rest of us. Make no mistake, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu attended primary and secondary schools. The only reason he would rather lie that he never attended any than submit his certificates to INEC is because those documents contain personal information about who he really is, his real name, his age, his ancestry. This is the shadowy figure some of you are supporting to come and preside over the destiny of over 200 million people after 8 whole years of the human tragedy. As you call this politics and right to make choice, how more heartless can you be just because of money that won't even last you a couple of months? And why is it that Omoyele Sowore and Sarah reporters never ever beamed their torchlight on Tinubu and his past, even for once? Why does Tinubu always escape Sowore and Sarah reporters' scrutiny? Why would the indefatigable trail of irrepressible Rufai, the elegant and braided Tunu Abiola, and the very erudite Ruben Abati of Arise News invite Tinubu or his handlers to their popular morning show and insist on extracting satisfactory answers to the many questions surrounding the man who is contesting to manage the destiny of Nigeria, when with Premium Times and Simon Kolawale's cable media platform write investigative piece on Tinubu? Where is AIT online? Let's forget the Nation newspaper for obvious reasons. Is the job of the media no longer to serve as the watchdog? Is the media no longer the fourth estate of the realm, saddled with the responsibility of entertaining, educating, and informing the public? When will the Nigerian media fulfill the obligation to the Nigerian people? On Tinubu, where are the so-called fact-checkers, or does your fact-checking skill only work on Peter Obi? It is such a curious thing, is it not, that almost all the Nigerian media platforms have dwelt extensively on the candidate they all claim stand no chance of winning the election, Peter Obi, to the point of thoroughly dissecting how much profit or loss the investment he made as governor has recorded, and this is completely okay. But why is none of these media platforms dedicating even the littlest percent of their time in analyzing the one they all believe stand a reasonable chance of winning the election? Why is no one asking real questions about Tinubu's health? Why the conspiracy of silence on Tinubu's charge in the US, even when the document is in the public place? The last time the ever-courageous Rufai of Air Arise Morning Show asked a Tinubu aide how his principal made his money, it almost turned to Russia versus Ukraine. Why is it that only independent journalists, writers, and activists like Professor Farouk Perogi, David Undeyi, Adeyanju Deji, and co. are asking real questions expected of the media? Even Channels Television and their anchors, like Seun Okinbaloye, are conveniently silent. Why? The question is, how can we pretend to be okay with the prospect of having a man who knows absolutely nothing about, we know absolutely nothing about, preside over our country? Are we under any kind of spell or something? I don't think we're under any kind of spell. This is by Charles Ugu. We're not under any kind of spell, but sometimes when the love of a man is beyond what you can comprehend, people tend to be silent on whatever is happening around him. This certificate saga, if that is the only thing that we are looking at, honestly, we will not go far on this matter. But if I look at other parameters, I have held public office before, what are his antecedents? If the antecedent compared to what is happening in our nation today, if it is something we can work with, why not let him go and contest? His contest does not mean that he is going to be voted in. But let him come out and contest. Let them present what they need, what they want to do for this country. The certificate will not change anything, whether we like it or not. He has a higher one. If you cannot present the primary and the university one is confirmed, he will still be allowed to contest. So nobody can stop him from contesting, but we should be asking their main questions. What do they have to offer for us in this country, as president of this country. Enough of this shout here and there about certificate, about health, about things, like I said earlier, that will not bring anything to the table. Things that will bring to the table of this country is what you should be asking them. Well, what is your take on this? Kindly make it known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.